So every day I get up, I go out, I walk down Harold Way, I go up Western, I go up to Carlton, I come back down Western and go back to Harold Way and come home. And this would be the most unremarkable thing in the world, except as I walk the dog, I pick up no less, an average of about 5 full trash bags every single morning. And I've been doing this for 5 years. And every night I realized that no matter what had happened that day, I could count how many bags of trash I'd picked up. And at the end of the week, that was 35 bags. And at the end of the month, that was 140. And at the end of the first year, I remember calculating, I had picked up like 2,000 bags of trash. So I started a blog called The Trash Whisperer. If I had thought at the beginning of the process that that was my task, I never would have done it. But when I just concentrated on one piece of trash and one bag at a time, I could build like a mountain. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. I cannot change that people litter. I must accept it. There's nothing else to do. You know, change the things that I can. Well, what am I going to do? Pick it up? It was like a pebble in my shoe. This thought that I just couldn't shake. And I thought about this. I'm like, these are the litterers, and I'm picking up their litter, and I'm worried what they think? That's crazy. That is crazy. Okay, here is something that you thought you had to accept, but that in fact you could change. And just as importantly, what have been some things that you've been trying to change that you actually need to accept? Anxiety is actually your body's physical attempt to change something about which you are powerless. Picking up trash has taught me that I don't need to spend so much energy trying to change people, that if I concentrate on changing myself, I can change the world. And when I ask that question, that's the wisdom to know the difference. And the result is serenity. You know, the serenity prayer starts with God grant me to the serenity, but it's a really result of not resisting reality exactly the way it is and really changing what you can. I was deciding that every morning I was going to take this 4-block area and I was going to be completely there with it. The present is the best address. This is what came out of my commitment to being where I was 100%. I found that I started living in the present and noticing things far more than I did before, and listening to people later on far more than I'd been, and practicing this kind of mindfulness and this consciousness and this awareness. Not be better than, not be worse than, but to be in the flow and of the service of the earth and of the planet and of the universe. It's like, instead of hating it, I just put it where it belonged. And then I found out where I belonged.